Hello, hello, oh man. Okay, usually, I guess it's been a while since I've done a Pokemon video. I was about to say, Duelist or Digitamers by accident, Digidestin by accident. Hello, trainers. Welcome back to the King's Courts. Now, a couple of months ago, me and channel member Michael really wanted to start we've been doing our channel for about a couple of months now, close to a year actually. And originally we wanted to do Yu-Gi-Oh and video game stuff. Obviously Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, obviously. And when we started doing more TCG stuff, which again we're totally cool with, we love making the content we put out here on the channel. We started doing the Digimon TCG. Then, yeah, we wanted to start doing the Pokemon TCG as well. But it was like right at the end before rotation when we decided to start putting the Pokemon TCG in the content. I mean, Pokemon TCG content on the channel. And by the time we actually started, I put up a deck profile of the same deck right here, my Giratina deck. Now this is because Giratina is my personal favorite Pokemon, period, of all time. Number one, always. And when I did that video, I was sure we were going to start putting more Pokemon content. But the problem was, at our locals, there wasn't much of a scene at the time for Pokemon. Like, not a lot of people were playing. Like, a lot more people were interested in Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon. And when the One Piece TCG was just started, Battle Spirits, now all that stuff. But now it seems like at our locals, there's a lot more people finally interested in playing more Pokemon, and I'm super excited for that. So as a result, consider this almost like a reintroduction to the Pokemon TCG here in the channel. And I want to start this off by doing an update to my Giratina deck. So, if you've seen the first one, which for the record if you have, thank you so much. This deck is the Giratina Lost Box deck. Now I know there is a strong debate between what's stronger, this, or a lot of people claim the Lost Box deck on its own is way better. Or the one with Dragonite, or the Charizard one and all that. And a lot of people say Giratina works better with Arceus. Personally, I'm just enjoying playing the Giratina Lost Box deck. And like I said, Giratina is my favorite, so I'm going to keep playing this deck as long as I can. And let me know in the comments, the question for this video. What deck are you playing right now? And let me know how things been looking at your locals with it. Or how you've been doing with it. We try to read, and we love to read the comments, and we try to respond as often as we can. Also, let me know in the comments if you want to see channel member Michael's deck. He's working on updating his Miraidon deck. A little electric sandwich dragon boy. So, if you want to see that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow our social media in the description, and don't forget to also hit notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos, because we're going to try to start uploading more videos that we do, kind of like what we do with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon if you watch those. We'll be uploading discussions on decks, discussions on the current meta, all that sort of thing. We'll try to start also doing, we want to start uploading some more gameplay as well, so we'll try to record some of that over the weekend and start uploading that throughout the weeks as well. So, now that we're all done with that, shameless plug-in, let's get to the deck. Now, I was going to upload this sooner, but I don't know. I guess because of the 4th of July, it took a while for some cards that I ordered to finally come in the mail. Now, let's start off with the big guy himself. I'm running 3 Giratina V. And obviously 3 Giratina V Star. What can I say? Like I said, it's the Giratina Lost Box deck, so obviously it focuses on Giratina. Obviously you want him to constantly keep hitting with Lost Impact, knocking Mons out with 280, and that Star Requiem that can just instant one-hit KO of any Pokemon. So that does come in handy. And luckily, since in this deck, not a lot of them really focus on V-Star abilities, so we get little hints on a few cards to that, because I've been playtesting this deck at my locals with channel member Michael, some friends of the channel who wanted to start playing, and we also got another friend who's working on the deck. So, like I said, we'll come back with that soon. So that's it for those. And this is basically just from what I've been playtesting. And but if you got any like suggestions, let me know in the comments. I'd love to read them. Obviously, number one card for any Lost Box deck. Let's be real. This is number. You gotta play for Comfy. That ability, flower selection, was it? Yeah, flower selecting this abilities is way too useful. You always got to run 4 of this thing. Always, no matter what. This is the next one where I'm a little iffy. This is like the second part to the Lost Box engine. I'm running for right now 2 Cramorant and 2 Sableye. Now, I've been seeing some builds that cut the Cramorant to 1 and run 2 Sableye, and I can see that's useful. But for right now, I'm okay with the 2-2 split. But I might honestly want to consider maybe switching a Cramorant out so I can play like, I don't know, like some other cards that could be used. At the end of this, at the end of the deck profile, I'll go over a few cards that I might switch out and try in the deck next time. Like some cards that can be used in the deck. Alright, and the 1-ubs, you gotta have your Radiant Greninja. This card is just too valuable. Because this card is why I run the Hisuian Heavy Ball. Hint, hint to later. Manaphy, gotta be protected. Gotta be protecting your Benjamins. And I've been running this card for a little while now, and I'm honestly really loving this thing. This card just shuts down a lot of Pokemon. I've been playing the new Paldea Evolution Spiritomb. This card basically just shuts off your. I'll put it to the thing like I usually do. Go ahead and pause it right there. Basic Pokemon V in play, both yours and your opponents, have no abilities. And this really messes with a lot of different decks. So, I'm really enjoying this thing. And plus, again, you don't want it to like take huge hits. You always have him like switch out just to take a hit or something. You know, it does happen. So, that's it for those 3. Another card I could play is, I was considering the Lumineon V. I might try that, but for right now I'm okay with that lineup. Although that's another card you could play. Gotta have 4 I'm just gonna turbo this next part because it's pretty, standard. 4 Mirage Gate and 4 VIP Battle Pass. The only downside with the Battle VIP Pass, you can only use it during your first turn, but it's kind of worth it just because of how powerful that ability is. Search out any basic mon I want. Get my Giratinas, get my Sableye, get the Comfies especially. Get Radiant Greninja, all that stuff. And let's be honest, the Mirage Gate, you need that to turbo out your energies onto your Giratina to hit those huge numbers. 3 Eds, 3 Nest Ball, obviously. There have been times where I kind of want to put it to 4, but for right now I'm okay with 3. 3 Switch Cart. It's like Switch, but better because it heals your mon as well. What can I say? That's really what it is. It's like Switch, but better. Heals your mon as well. Alright, here it is. 2 Pass to the Peak. What can I say? This card, this and combined with Spiritomb are extremely powerful floodgates. And although I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a lot of people play 1 Pass to the Peak and 1 Temple of Sinnoh. Maybe I might try that instead. I think I have Temple of Sinnoh somewhere. I gotta find it. If not, I'll just probably have to go through the bulk of my locals. But that's something to be aware of. If you don't want to play 2, you can easily just cut 1. I would cut the non-hollow one and just play like Temple of Sinnoh instead. But this is just an extremely powerful floodgate. I'll put it right here. Man, it always takes forever. Let's read it. Pokemon with the rule box in play, both yours and your opponents, have no abilities. Pokemon V and Pokemon GX have no rule boxes. That okay. So basically, in play. Yeah. So basically, with Spiritomb, you can shut off your opponent's Pokemon V abilities, and with this, you can shut off the other ones. So this is honestly was really good. Although I probably will just cut one and go like Temple of Sinnoh. To Super Rod, really quick, if you don't want to run Super Rod, you can run Energy Recycler. But, some kind of energy, get back your energies because this deck just blows right through them, especially if you're using your Radiant Greninja to keep generating free draws. I kind of like using this just because, like, if they knock out Manaphy or Spiritomb, or heck, if they knock out a Comfey, that way I can get them back. Let's see. To Escape Rope, this is really good if your opponent's like low on bench mons, and there's some specific, and you want to like just basically get them to put out their bench mons. A couple of 1-ups. A specific tamer in this deck, a tamer. Jesus, I'm so sorry. Oh man. A specific trainer card in here is so important that I'm running the Pokegear 3.0 just so I know I can search it out if my hand's like a little jank. Hisuian Heavy Ball. Like I said, Radiant Greninja is so important that I use this and I want to make sure it's not in my bench. Like if I'm going turn 1 or something. Like if I look through my deck to search, like if I'm using Battle VIP Pass and it's not there. At least with this, if I can get into it, I can make sure I get my Radiant Greninja back. So that's why I run the Heavy Ball. This is the card I meant, obviously. For Colress Experiment, this is probably the most important card when it comes to the Lost Box deck. And there's for good reason. So, like I said, I always want to make sure I see this card. And that's why I run the Pokegear 3.0. Two of probably the most degenerate cards. 2 Boss's Order. This card is so mean sometimes. You could really mess with your opponent with this. And I'm playing 1 each of Roxanne and 1 of everyone's favorite VTuber, Iono. I really like this lineup. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't playing Iono for a while until I tried it out and I actually liked it. So I'll stick with her for a while. For now. We'll see. I'm just going to turbo through this part. 4 Psychic Energy, 3 Grass, 3 Water, and obviously, finally, 3 Jet Energy. Oh man, I love Jet Energy. Not only does it take up the place of a blank energy requirement, but also lets you switch out your bench mons if you're active. And that's super useful. So basically, you could just... What's it called? You can just plop down your Giratina VMAX, play your Mirage Gate, and play Jet Energy, and you're ready to go. So honestly, that's something really useful right there. So yeah, that's the entire deck right there. A few other cards you could play. I already mentioned the Temple of Sinnoh, which I probably might just honestly put in. What else? Let's see. If I can't find my Temple of Sinnoh, I'll just put like a picture of it right here. If you want, you could tech in a Switch. Switch is always nice. Oh, here it is. If you don't want to play your the Super Rod, you can always play Energy Recycler. These 2 are really good. And again, I said I probably would try the Luminion because it lets me basically search supporter. When I say that out loud, when I was stunned is how good Colress is. I probably should. I think I might just do that. There's also Squawkabilly, which lets you draw cards. So basically, it's this Jed's version of the old Shaman EX. Anybody remember that card? I feel old. And obviously, you can play Drapion V to deal with those pesky Mew decks. Or Psychic decks, really. And that deck is still nasty. So that's always a possibility. So, yeah, that's the entire deck right there. Like I said, if you want to see channel member Michael do his updated Miraidon deck, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to try to equal out just like on our channel's logo, we're going to try to upload Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon TCG, and that's pretty much everything. If you've seen this, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for 123 subscribers. I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied today. Thank you so much, and honestly, just thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend, and take care. Bye!